Thank you for coming back to my page. Today we are going to look at another geometry problem that is asking us to look for the value of y, k, and p for the given sketch. Now we have a sketch here. Unfortunately, nothing was denoted here in terms of being parallel to each other, so we have to be extremely careful. We have to work basically on the principles of triangles here. Remember, you can just assume that something is parallel to each other. But we can use a property like what happens within the properties of a parallelogram. But let's be extremely careful here and avoid what we can avoid. Now, the value of y, for what we have here, we can easily get our y. We can say y is 180 minus 90 degrees, and our reason is adjacent supplements. Angles at the point of the straight line is equals to 180. So if this indicates that this is 90 degrees, then y is 90 degrees. Y is 90 degrees. Now what else, or what do we do next? Let's look at this. This whole angle, and that is CBE, is 105. It doesn't help us much. It's 105. Now, if it is 105, we need to get this angle, which is DBE, so that we know what is left here. So let's go. If this is 90 and this is 45, so we can say in triangle DDE. Angle DBE is equals to 180 minus 45 minus 90. This is 90, this is 45 they were given, and we can say that this is sum of angles in a triangle. Therefore, our DBE is equals to 45 degrees. So this small portion is 45 degrees. Because this triangle, we add up sum up to 180, all the angles. If that is 45 degrees, then our CBD will be 105 minus 45. It was given. So we can write given, which gives us 60 degrees. Which gives us 60 degrees. So this angle, now we have this angle as 60 degrees. We have this angle as 60 degrees. Now, because this is 90 and this is 90, and we have that, one of the properties of a parallelogram is that opposite angles are equal. So we can assume that ABCD is a parallelogram because opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. If that is a parallelogram, it means that this is parallel to this, and this is parallel to this. So we can now use the properties of alternate angle. We can get this. We can get this. If this is 90, 60, we have 150. This is 30, and this is 30. So we can go straight forward. If that is 90 degrees, then the opposite angles will also be 90 degrees. So we can approach it in two different ways. We can use alternate angles, or we can just use, since this is a quadrilateral, sum of angles in the quadrilateral is equals to 360. We already have 180. These two will also sum up to 180. So we can say that k plus 60 is equals to 90 degrees because it forms angles in the quadrilateral. Or we can say that p is equals to 60 degrees. P is equals to 60 degrees because we have alternate angles are equal. And they alternate because the angle involved with them is BD is parallel to AC. Please be very careful to choose the right lines. It must be that line they formed their angle on. Please be very careful. It must be that line. Likewise, we can say that K is equals to 90. Okay, Let's not go there. Let's use a different approach. I want to be clinical about this. I will say that BBC or BCD is equals to 180 minus 60 minus y, which is 90. And my reason is angles in a triangle. And in this case, we are looking at triangle BCD. Therefore, our BCD is equals to 90, 60, 150, 30 degrees. If our BCD is 30 degrees, then we can go on and also establish. We can go on and also establish that K is equals to BCD and is equals to 30 degrees as well. And our reason is also alternative angles. Why are they alternative? Because in this case, I have here and here, they are alternative because AB is parallel to CD. And this is the solution to this problem. Please remember to put down all your reasons on every step. That way you understand geometry better and you start enjoying it. No matter how weird it is, we may have multiple reasons for the same course. Another person can approach this differently. In some cases it works faster, but just be very careful that you are applying the right reason. Please remember to share and comment on this video. And do have a blessed day.